5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One of the favorite songs at Farmers Union meetings and camps urges that we keep the family in the country and the country in the family. But that goal is growing more difficult every year. One reason is what has been called a crisis in land tenure or ownership. Skyrocketing land values have made it extremely difficult for young people to get started in farming. A study conducted by the South Dakota Farmers Union this summer revealed that young farmers stand little chance of getting together enough capital to start farming, unless their father already owns a farm. The federal estate tax laws that haven't been brought up to date since the late 1930s are making it more and more difficult for even the family farm to be kept intact. It is obvious that something must be done if we are to preserve the family farm as the keystone of American agriculture. But what? One possible solution has been suggested by the Canadian province of Saskatchewan. For the past 2 years, that provincial government has been buying farmland as it comes on the market and leasing it out to moderate-income individuals on terms which make eventual ownership possible. The program, which is known as the Saskatchewan Land Bank, was developed by the majority New Democrat Party. Political opponents have called it a socialist plot to take over provincial farms. Government leaders deny that criticism and point out that their goal is to strengthen private ownership in farming. Statistics show that the program has met with some success. During the past 2 years, more than 500,000 acres have been leased to 1,400 farmers. Tenants are charged 5 3/4% of the property value in annual rent. Phenomenally, only 2 leases have had to be canceled, and the program has far more applicants than land. The Land Bank only leases to families whose annual income is less than $10,000 and whose net worth is under $60,000. It gives leasing preference to families of former owners or neighbors. Tenants can lease until age 65 and can buy land after renting for 5 years. Despite criticism surrounding it, the program has made it possible for many young families to get into farming. Established farmers have been able to expand their holdings, and farming families have a greater chance to keep the farm in the family through changing generations. A number of Midwestern states, North Dakota and Minnesota, have expressed interest in this type program. In our state, the Council on the Future of Agriculture, which was set up by Governor Knipe last year, has also been studying the land bank concept. The Saskatchewan Land Bank is not the only approach to preserving the family farm, but it is a possibility that should get increasing attention during the next year and at least deserves the consideration of South Dakotans.